Welcome in everybody to Mystic Rick's Crypto Picks. I'm your host, Mystic Rick, and I apologize. The connection right now is not allowing me to go live. Whatever's going on with YouTube at the moment, it's just giving me a lot of buffering issues, and I don't want you guys to have to suffer through something like that while I am live. However, if you just came in, you're new to the channel, or you've been watching the channel a lot but just haven't clicked that button yet, please make sure to go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button to help me out on the YouTube algorithm. It allows other people to be able to see my content. And also feel free to share my content to your different social media pages so we can get the word out there. Without any further ado, this live short trade is sponsored by PrimeXBT, the premier exchange to go to and get your trade on. And if you use my code after clicking the link in the description down below, you can get a bonus 50% for your margin trading. So if you deposit $1,000 after entering my code CryptoPix, then you will also receive another $500 to trade with. Now, the rule to that is whatever bonus dollar amount you get, you must keep a minimum of that in the account, right? So you can't get the bonus $500 and then think you can just pull it just because they gave it to you, right? You have to earn in on that. With that being said, let's look at the charts right now. So if we go over to and refresh this here, Bitcoin was up to 40K. It's now sitting at 39.5. I obviously am doing this trade off of trend. Okay, yeah, I have some indicators turned on here, but we can go ahead and we can turn these off so you guys can see more clarity here on the charts. Now, what you see here is obviously trend trading. Okay, and if you look here, the red line coming up, okay, our red lines, which signify go short, are always going up to the right, right? They come up to the right. Our lines that signify go long are down and to the right. Okay, so from the top left corner down to the right corner. Now, with that being said, if you see here, if you would have gotten in right about here or sooner, right, you could have caught the apex, but either way, you would have caught some juicy trades and you could have walked your stop loss behind it. If you would have gotten here after the trend break, you could have caught all this juicy action from this long. Uh, this one was just touchy water, right? This type of trade right here is for that's your scalp trader. Um, and then obviously you could have gotten in again here and rode this long up to 40K. The trend has broke. Will it stick? We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, we'll just have to wait and see. It will come down and retest this macro uptrend right now, or if it's just going to be a nothing burger like these and just turn around and go back up. Okay, so we'll just have to wait and see how that all plays out right now. So let me get rid of some of these drawings here. Okay, and go ahead and turn my indicators back on here. So if we zoom in, oops, I don't want to do that. We zoom in, Bitcoin right now is on a bit of a downtrend. Okay, we're starting to get a step pattern across, and that means it's just settling a little bit. So it'll obviously it'll go up, or B, it'll go down, right? Bitcoin go up, Bitcoin go down. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. Right now, I am still $436 into the red. So what I'm going to do right now is part of me does want to try to close this trade, right? And we just got a green dot. So what are we going to do? We're going to take those profits and we're going to close that trade and accept those profits just for now, okay? Just to be on the safe side. Um, so if yes, yes. So if you go over and Let me see, we can go to reset till today. Okay, so if you look at this, right, um, entry price on this short was 39,781, and the exit price was 39,570. Okay, so um, as you guys got to see, I got to make a juicy 906,000 Satoshis, which if you do the math live, I believe it's just under $600. So 0.00906793 times 39,570. So $358. But not a bad deal there. Um, my fee on that trade was 0.00085 of a Bitcoin. So that equates to, I believe, the 0.05 of a trade fee. And um, and it's funny how I just drew this trend line, right? And I said, right, the step line is out, and I said, when you have a step line, Bitcoin go up, Bitcoin go down. Okay, so um, we do see that happen from time to time. Just like up here, right? It stepped over. Oh, that was a nasty arrow. Okay, it stepped over. Okay, and then stepped down, but stepped back over and then came up and over and down. Okay, so sometimes you get some some confusing nonsense like that. Now, again, if you are not an experienced trader, you should not be trading in madness like this. Okay, your opportunity for that trade, and we'll go out to the to our 15-minute here. Okay, and now of course we could, price could still go up. Okay, but I don't like what I'm seeing right now out of this wave. Okay, so I'm gonna see if it'll go back up and give me a better entry. It's looking right now um like breaking the trend was gonna be a nothing burger. And so what'll end up happening if that is the case, um, then my trend line will step out. Now, of course, I could have just gave up a good position, but again, I think that this is just it was just another um, nothing burger, and why give up profits if you don't have to, right? And the whole purpose of this video is to actually conduct a live trade, and you guys might actually see me conduct a live long for you as well. So right there is the proof. Okay, you can look at the timestamp at I opened the trade at 0131 and closed it at 02 on the dot, or 0 dark 30. Um, July 28th is the date, and then you can see the profits from the trade. So a quick, quick $358 made. How many people can say that in the matter of 29 minutes they made $358? Now, does that mean that I scalp a lot? No, not really. So um, every now and then I will step down, okay, to like my 5 minute time frame, and I will scalp trade. Okay, I'll scalp trade. I don't always do that, but sometimes I will. Okay, sometimes um, I will scalp trade, and so we just have to be mindful of that, right? See here, it looks like we could have um, some action like this for a little bit, just like we had over here, right? It stepped down and then it flattened out. Okay, now it could have kept coming down, but it didn't, right? It was a nothing burger. In order to trade something like that, you have to be a scalper. Okay, if you are new, you are not a scalper. I'll say that again. If you are new, you are not a scalper. Okay, so some of the indications were there for me down on the divergences, this little digital divergence cheat sheet, so to speak here. Why? Because we had a blood diamond here. Normally blood diamonds are really bad. They're pretty much don't mean much of anything on a 5-minute time frame. However, as this trade is riding down, okay, this green dot right here was your warning shot fired. Okay? That green dot was your warning shot fired. Okay? I got in on my trade. Is yes, I could have caught the top of the trend. Okay? But I like to trade off trend breaks. Now, does it mean it will continue to come up? No. Okay? It could continue to step back down. All right? It could continue to step back down. However, what I think will happen is price may go back up, retest this trend line, and then come back down. If that is the case, then I get a better entry by what I had by about $300. And that's better. Okay, I ride it back down again. But again, what do you see here? Downward momentum, upward momentum on the momentum wave. Downward momentum, warning shot fired. So I chose to get out of that trade because I just didn't like what I saw. Now, does it make me right? No, absolutely not. I could be wrong. It could turn around and the next candle could literally dump to hell. Okay? Um, so it doesn't mean that I was right for exiting that trade. However, if you don't trust your intuition, then you are not ready to be a trader. If you are relying on the intuitions of influencers, then you will get wrecked, okay? The trading strategy has to work for you, okay? I am merely giving you tools to create your own success. I can't create the success for you. I can't create the failure for you. So if your trades aren't working out, you have to ask yourself, is it Mystic Rick as to why my trades aren't working? And you just don't want to accept responsibility for the things that you do? Then in that case, you need to go look in the mirror and have a quick reflection. Or B, am I just making some bad moves off of, I'm emotional trading instead of logical trading? Now, for me, right, the price is right back up to where I got in at. So, for me, after seeing this green dot, okay, it smelled to me like Crypto Kirby says, a warning shot fired. So I decided to exit the trade and wait for a better entry point. Maybe we retest my trend line. Okay. Maybe this was just an outlier and we go back above it. We don't know yet. Still need some more data. Okay. But on the short time frame, at least within the 1 to 10 minute time frame, we are going back up. So I just want to make that clear. And I wanted you guys to be able to see me conduct a live trade. Again, PrimeXBT. I love this exchange. One of the beautiful things about this exchange is I can watch Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, and S&P 500 all from the same view. Isn't that freaking awesome? And guess what? I can change all the indicators I want from the same chart. I can change the colors. Okay, if I want these candles to be blue and purple and these over here to be red and green and RSI over here but stochastic over here, I can do that on my different charts. It is an amazing feature. I absolutely love it. So rock on, right? Um, so it is awesome to be able to watch what's going on in the S&P 500 whilst doing my Bitcoin trading without having to swap back and forth between the different charts. And of course, yes, there's other, um, trading view type systems that allow you to see stuff like that, but let me show you a little bit of something. Boom. How you like them apples? Trading view inside of PrimeXBT. Isn't that awesome or what? and I can draw on it and all sorts of things. I can make my trend lines. I can doodle whatever I, want to do. So this is pretty awesome. So make sure again to click the link below in the description, get signed up. Once you get in, and also make sure you're using a VPN before you open the exchange. It's just like some of the other ones out there. So make sure you're using a VPN before you get signed up. Okay, I like Proton VPN. It's just one that I use, and it doesn't make it the best, but I like Proton VPN. Now, with that being said, once you get in, all you have to do is go to your main tab. You enter the code CryptoPix, and then you make your deposit. After your deposit, you will get that 50% sign up bonus, and it is for margin trading only, not any type of spot trading. And then have at it. So awesome, so awesome. So this is just so amazing, and I love the fact that I can have different colors. Right, I can do so many different things in this exchange. I get to see my balance, my equity, unrealized P&L, which is what your profits are during a trade that is still open, the used margin during the trade, and the available margin you have sitting in your trade sector. Okay, so you'll have a main sector and a margin sector. So you could have Bitcoin in your main sector and some Bitcoin in your margin sector, and then that's what'll show up here for available margin. So as you can see, I'm not in an open trade. I have 100% available margin right now. I obviously closed the trade. You guys can see it right here. Made 906,000 satoshis, which I love my satoshis. Um, and they have a new amazing feature called co-vesting. You definitely want to check that out. ETHMan, who's at the top, is up 26,000% on his trades, and so he has 925 followers following his trading strategies. And so what happens is if you follow that trading strategy and you win a trade from co-vesting, then you basically owe a tip to ETHMan. But look at it. Um, his followers have made a total of 30 Bitcoins in the last 54 days. That's right. His followers have made a total of 30 Bitcoins in 54 days. That's awesome. Okay. So just a little thing for you guys to check out. And again, I am Mystic Rick. Thanks for tuning in. Sign up at that link below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Be safe, be healthy, and go get those gains.